Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Aim here. And, today, I'm gonna be telling you, in my personal opinion, that is, the hardest bosses in Cuphead World 1, Inkwell Isle 1, in order of hardest boss to easiest boss. So, yeah, let's get started with the hardest boss. So the hardest boss would be Ribby and Croaks, the two frog brothers, karate people. I forget what their level is called. I think it's Cutthroat Calamity, maybe. But this is so high because it took me so long to get past these guys, not because they're first and second phases. Those phases, yeah, I can easily get past without taking any damage. It's just the last phase is so hard, because when you get the orange bouncing ball thingies, when the sliders go to the tiger and the orange balls come out, that's really difficult, because it took me very long to figure out how to do that. But it's just, it shoots out these orange balls that you have to jump through and stuff, and another one is the frogs, where you have to jump on platforms without touching the ground, and they get increasingly faster. And then the last one is the bull, where you have to jump over or under platforms, depending on where the laser is shooting. And sometimes that's really hard. All of them are hard, but just watch the video. Alright, number 2, the second hardest boss is Hildeberg in Threatenin' Zeppelin. And Hildeberg, if you don't know who that is, that's a blimp person, sort of, I guess. And she's hard because she's the first airplane boss that you fight. And so you're still getting used to the controls. But while you're getting used to the controls, they're firing a bunch of crap at you. Like bullets, the word ha, for some reason that hurts you. And then once you damage her enough, she'll fly back at you, you have to dodge that, and then she'll come back, you have to dodge that as well. And then she'll turn into phases, and this happens multiple times, such as like a person with arrows with homing projectiles, or like 2 cloud girls that fire stuff at you, I don't know. But then her final phase is a giant moon with a bunch of stars flying at you. And to make it even worse, there's UFOs shooting lasers at you, and sometimes unpredictable patterns. And it's just really hard to play that level. Alright, number 3 is Cagney Carnation. Cagney is a flower, and well, Cagney is hard because when she, is it a she or a he? I'm just gonna say he. When he goes into that like machine gun mode and fires down the seeds from above, that's difficult. I usually use the shotgun like red bullet pellet thing weapon. That's like the spreader. That's what it's called. I would use that to clear it up, but it's so difficult to play that boss because of that. And then there's this thing that flies above and can only be damaged when it fires something at you. And that usually lasts into the final phase, making it difficult because you can't go onto the ground in the final phase. And the platforms being damage based, or whatever you want to call them, gets faster and faster, sort of. Alright, number 4 is the root pack. With the potato, the onion that cries, and then the carrot. Beta carotene, that's what his end screen says. But this boss is fairly easy because the potato is very predictable. The onion is sort of unpredictable but easy to dodge because the tears fall down slowly. And then the carrot is the hardest one out of all of them, with the homing carrots and then having to dodge the eye beam or whatever it's called. But it's fairly easy. It was the second boss I ever defeated. And then the first boss I ever defeated is at number 5 with Goopy Le Grand, or Grand, or is it Goopy Le Grand or Goopy Le Grande? I think it's Goopy Le Grand. But it's a this boss is very easy, very predictable, even when in the final stage, because you can judge like time differences, and it's easy to predict. And then if you have the smoke bomb equipped, it's even easier. But Goopy Le Grand is just super easy, super predictable. I mean, I understand that new people to the game will find him difficult at first. I know I did, but then once you learn the patterns, it's quite easy. So, yeah. So that was the hardest bosses in World 1 in Cuphead. Hardest to easiest. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. See ya.